I'm Michelle the Introvert, and today's adventure brings me to the Laurence Sweeney Fisheries Museum. And I have my mask all ready to go, so come on in you guys, let's go have some fun. There's a picture on my left I'm just about to show you, but I want to show you something in particular. This name right here, Eli Malazon. Here's the picture and the different men that worked at Sweeney's. And the women as well. And this gentleman right here, this handsome fellow, that's Eli Malazon, and that is Gerald's grandfather. He worked at Sweeney's for most of his life, and that's a really nice picture of him. This is the smoke room for smoking the fish. There's actually some right there. Very interesting. And that's where they would light the fire for smoking the fish. You can see the old panels and the old electrical as well. Look at that old wiring. It's amazing that they still have that attached to the buildings, running all the way up there. This is the machine shop, and those are block and tackles up near the roof. There's a lot to see in this little shop. They used up their spaces on the shelves very well with things that they needed for this shop. And there's a gentleman that used to work in this shop. Some nice manuals on his bookshelf. Very handy to have. And his wonderful little desk area. And look at the shell that's hiding the glare from that light. 1945 on that calendar. Some more block and tackles. This is a replica of the marine slip, and these machines were used to pull the boats up into the back of the machine shop so they can get their repairs done. This building was used to repair the sails and also the nets. Look at this beautiful old Singer sewing machine. A lot of history there. Also in this building is the equipment that they would use for long lining. Long lining is when the men would go into the dories and put the ropes with the hooks and bait into the water and then pull them out by hand. Long lining is almost non-existent today. There's a nice jacket there, a raincoat, and a sou'wester hat to keep people dry. Fish barrels, ropes, and some really nice rubber boots. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I like that old telephone. Look at that. I love old telephones. This is the fish packing shed. And you can see the nice desk where they did their work. And some pictures of some of the workers as well. There's Gerald's grandfather, Eli Malazon. Hard at work. And that's a punch clock. And right down here beside it, you'll actually see the punch clock where they'd put their cards in and out at the end and the beginning of each day. There's another calendar, 1989. Interesting box, Sweeney's, and some scales. This is their actual work area where they would put the pieces of salt cod into the box. The buildings inside this museum are the actual scaled down versions of when they were at the wharf. They were taken apart and reconstructed inside of this museum. This is the boat parts shop, and in here they have extra bits and pieces for fixing the boats. So they have a little bit of everything in here, and there's lots to see. And a big potbelly stove with the stovepipe going up to the ceiling. Keep the shop nice and warm on the colder days. This boat here that's behind me, I'm gonna go on that boat and just take a little look around. There's a nice barrel there. All right, hold on to this here so I can get on. Okay, let's go take a look. See what's inside. There's an old calendar, March 1962. What else is in there? Some little tables with a little table with brushes on there. And it looks like a ledger on that desk. Very interesting. And there's some life jackets there in front of us. It's a cute little room, isn't it? Some navigation equipment on the shelf there in that little cabinet. I'm having fun here. There's lots to see. There's that barrel. Let's take a look in here. There's some bunk beds in there. Some on either side. And an old accordion. Some very nice sleeping quarters. Can you imagine sleeping in here? And there's some socks. Old woolen socks. Can you see them? Hanging on a little clothesline. Stay behind ropes. Some little windows there. Some nice lights. And what looks like the wheelhouse. We have some brooms. And I'm just gonna watch my footing here because there's a little step. There we go. Let's take a look in here. This is the room that we were looking at through the window. And the brush is on the table. And a little sink area there. And over on this side here is a bed. See the pillow? Very nice. This is a little kitchen area on the boat. Nice spot to cook food. Make yourself a tea or a coffee. And some dishes. And cupboards, pots and pans. There's a bottle of cod liver oil in this kitchen area. Some nice cups there. And lots of light, of course, through those windows. I'm looking above. More lights, more windows. Very nice. Keep the kitchen all lit up. cold storage company. And it was owned by W. Laurence Sweeney. There's a really nice picture of some of the gentlemen that used to work there. These wooden racks are called fish flakes, and they were used for salting and drying fish. The fish would dry during the day on the flakes and pack away at night in the little house that sits on the flakes. This is the accountant's office and the switchboard and his nice new fancy telephone, along with his workbook. Some adding machines for when the accountant is doing the payroll, and a nice desk for when he's handing out the paychecks to the workers. And the safe that kept all the money safe. Let's go look at W. Laurence Sweeney's office. Well, my friends, I want to thank you for joining me today. And it's been a wonderful day at the W. Laurence Sweeney Fisheries Museum. And the staff here is excellent, everybody. If you ever get a chance to be in the area, come to this wonderful museum. There's so much to see and you would love it. Excellent, excellent. If you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. In the meantime, I have more vlogs to come. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.